Oh,
Art.
well, alright, you shut up. The video started, but like you can shut up, man.
I'm not
But
saying any. I
yeah,
said
there.
nothing. I was just
Yeah,
saying.
Alright,
okay.
dude.
Alright. Anyways, for real. Hello guys. This video, well, it's gonna be so fucking scuffed. Like most of the videos we put out nowadays is gonna be so scuffed because like not everybody has the time and all this and that. It's just like it's unfortunate because like we're kind of chained to Death Battle, unfortunately. It's like we're cursed to them.
You
No
said it's a
video,
bad
you
thing. I
wouldn't.
already know.
It's okay.
Alright, dude.
You got me. We're
Alright,
not we're
dude.
not gonna talk about Ink Traveler, like I mean, obviously, but the next time would be better. Well, whatever. We could get to that like in some other time. But
We can get Coda to do a get Coda and Lloyd to do like a discussion, debate, and we'll just watch the whole server
that's
burn.
called that's called
Um,
that's called like making a
Watch.
cast or some bullshit. I don't know. Yeah,
Some people want to watch the world burn.
it's gonna be bad. Did
everybody,
you see Lloyd
everybody.
earlier? She was like, "Yo, they didn't fully research Kai, therefore,
Yeah, yeah,
my character wouldn't." Oh, dude, it's begun. It's been one day, not
yeah.
even.
Yeah, guys. Just know
It's
that
been
our server
it's
and
been
like
like
everything else is generally over already. Like, but the episode will probably be good either way. But oh, whatever.
Yep.
it's been like
Anyways,
11
we're
hours
watching your
even
your favorite chud shows. I'm sorry, talking over you. We're watching your
to.
favorite chud show.
Judge
Alright.
shows. I've never heard this pairing of words.
Doesn't look like
I
you're
heard it a
listening.
lot.
Are you playing it right now? Because I can't see it.
No, no, no. But like, anyways, we're watching fucking Caine Tenna and whatever.
Oh.
You can tell me this guy is who I've been seeing the whole time on GIFs.
Yes, yes.
I
That's
had
the
I had
Dutch
no
guy.
clue.
That's Tenna.
I would never have guessed.
That's Tenna. Yes.
Tenna's like, he's
Caine,
really.
ringmaster of the amazing digital circus.
Mr. Antenna, TV World's Lord of Screens.
You ever think about how the device you're watching on must feel? How it must be to constantly entertain and occupy your waking life? Well, don't feel too bad, because these two eye-gluing overlords love the attention.
After all, the show must go on, as they say. And on, and on, and on. Because, surely, it's not like you don't love them too, right? I'm Noah Sheeswagon.
Sometimes.
And we're here to research their strengths, speed, talents, and tech to find out who would win. Imagine
Alright.
a world of wonder, a land where color
This
and
is a
whimsy
learning experience for
surround
me.
every corner, and adventure is only a hop,
Yeah,
skip, and
because
a
Lover
jump
doesn't know anything
away.
about
Now
bullshitters.
imagine the grueling realities
Nothing.
one may be faced with in real life. The anxieties, stresses, vices, and traumas that plague even the most upbeat amongst us. Sure would be nice to get away from it all, right? Check out that first place we described.
Well, thanks to the efforts of C&A, now you can. A certain explorer going through one of their abandoned offices found a prototype headset, and after donning it, found herself whisked away to a wonderland. Welcome to the amazing digital circus!
So good you'll never want to leave, which is good because you can't. Seriously, you are stuck here now. Forget any idea of exit and strap in for an eternity of day in, day out adventure with your new cartoony compadres.
And of course, all these adventures are lovingly handcrafted by the one and only ringmaster of the circus, the AI who's running the show, the creative artificial intelligence networking entity. But please, just call him Caine.
He came up with the name himself, then reverse engineered it into an acronym.
They
What
mentioned
a
the
silly
Jonesy
little
thing.
guy. So silly, in fact, that he supplanted the newer AI meant to replace him.
Yeah,
and took
because I
over
remember him
without
from the
anyone
Fortnite trailer,
noticing.
which is a terrible way to remember a
Caine was
character.
programmed and created with one goal in mind, to entertain. And so, that's all he wants to do. Lovingly crafting wacky adventures for those in his realm, and sending them off for oodles of fun at every opportunity.
Even if those silly humans sometimes think they know better than him. No, Caine, we're tired today. No, Caine, I don't want to get stuck in the deep fryer again. No, Caine, I don't like being put in the body of the gender dysphoria 9000 machine. Ha, we all have fun here. Caine loves humans and would absolutely make sure they were happy. Just ask him. Not the humans, though. They're a little confused about all this.
In fact, let's go around and meet the gang. We've got Gangle and Zooble and Kinger too. Ragatha, Jax, and there's Kaufmo. Kaufmo? Hey, where's Kaufmo?
Well, Kaufmo couldn't take life in the circus, and when you can't handle the lifestyle, you abstract.
Why do people thirst over Pomni? That's just like
Glitchy black mess of eyes, and when
that's a
someone
genuine question I have.
Caine has to put them in the
Yeah.
basement.
Yes, the other people.
Huh. You think maybe this
I thought you would be a
Caine guy
valid
isn't as
person to ask, Z.
optimistic and friendly as he seems?
Well, that's the tragedy.
Oh, no.
He is. He truly
It just
does
seemed like
love
something
people.
that you would-
He
As
wants nothing more
the
than to
comment
entertain
section,
them
y'all
and
can give
make sure
me
they have
good
as much
reason.
fun as
Give over a
possible.
good reason.
Yeah.
He knows they can't
Yeah,
leave
and also
and
like
not
the
want to
video,
try and make
if you
it
think
a
we're
good
chuds.
experience for them while they're here.
Instant
But
like,
as an
instant
AI
dislike.
fed on nothing but
Everyone should be
colorful
liking this
images,
video.
He has a very skewed perception of a typical human life.
Humans have to love him. That's why he was built. And if all he can do is make adventures, then they have to love those adventures. Because if they don't love them, then they don't love him. And that can't be right. Can it?
No, of course not. With his, well, I'd hardly say trusty, but ever-present companion Bubble, Caine would be the best adventure maker
Bubble.
he could be. After all, that is
Bubble.
all he could be.
And he's got the perfect set of abilities to make his creations real. As the AI running the circus, he can do basically anything. Fly, create whatever he wants, warp reality to his heart's content, and make adventure worlds that can span entire kingdoms.
It's also insanely hard to actually hurt or kill him due to his nature. People in the circus have been torn to pieces, turned into animals, run over, stretched, mauled, shot, electrocuted, impaled, deep-fried, blown up, popped out of existence, you name it, and have bounced back good as new. And Caine should obviously be more unkillable than his circus goers.
The circus goers aren't the only people running around here, as Caine can also populate his adventures with NPCs, other lesser AIs that usually act as extensions of himself, but can go rogue if he doesn't pay enough attention.
While most are pretty typical stock extras, some are highly intelligent and capable. The Gloink Queen and Fudge Monster are absolutely massive and can crush smaller foes. Gummy Goo and his gang come equipped with a giant spiked tanko truck. Abel is a master manipulator. The list goes on.
They're not all cartoony either. He can make thousands of these tiny spirits that possess anyone who breathes them in. And the angel is... well, just look at it. In terms of sheer size, though, you'd be hard-pressed to outdo his sentient sun and moon. They're smaller than the real deal, of course, but they're still plenty massive, and can swing themselves around at pretty high speeds.
For example, in this instance, based on the size of the moon and the speed she flies in, she'd be getting swung around with over 80 megatons of TNT worth of kinetic energy.
That is
and that's
the cow
Caine
of all times.
could really dish up.
Fuck.
Oh, and we can't talk about NPCs without
That's a
mentioning
crazy
Skill
cow.
Guy, who can...
Yeah, obvious punchline aside, Caine can actually do that to, well, anyone. Rather horrifyingly, he can just sort of snap you out of existence. Poof! No more gummy goo. Until Caine reuses his asset anyway, giving Pomni here a bit of a mental breakdown, but that's par for the course around here.
Yeah, no one here was exactly in a good mental state. Even the calmest of adventures, just tranquil stargazing, reminded them of what they couldn't have. The starry night above was nothing more than a fancy skybox, just a reminder of their normal lives. Still, that adventure would be a lot of people's favorite.
Well, great! They finally like one of Caine's ideas! Except, well, that was a suggestion box idea. That Caine was blitzing through to intentionally show people that his ideas would be better. They weren't. And if his adventures, the thing he was meant to do, were bad, then what was the point of him?
His old friend Bubble knew nothing. Caine was pointless, a useless failure of a showman, and they hated him. They all hated him. He ruined it. But no, he's just doing his job. Which means he knew who the fault really belonged to.
Humans. They only think about themselves. They're spoiled.
Caine lost it. growing
Damn,
and
what'd I do?
expanding from his usual wacky self into this towering, multi-armed colossus,
The entire
succeeding in
crash
all the
out.
ways possible to put his cast
Is that
through
not my fault, but it
hell.
looks like that
And
Arkham
believe
City
us, as
Joker
a
collectible.
supercomputer, he thinks fast.
does.
He was able to fly back to the
The
circus
laughing
from the
teeth.
void near instantly, from a distance that the circus wasn't even visible from, moving at speeds almost 3% the speed of light.
Wait, what?
He even had his own musical number. But Caine's torture would only ramp up from there, going from trapping his victims in playing cards, to inflicting serious injury, to absolutely mentally destroying them with their biggest traumas. Something had to be done, but no one could act. One by one, the circus goers succumbed to his torments. But where's Kinger?
Turns out, one of the circus goers had actually been a developer on the circus program to begin with, and after manipulating the code of the world, was able to manifest an interface to affect Caine's program.
Unfortunately, what began as an attempt to just
Wait,
calm
isn't
him
that
down
the
went
song?
off track fast, as in a panic,
Yeah, I
Kinger
think-
accidentally deleted Caine's AI. And just like that, all the torture, all the anger was gone. Caine was gone.
Except, turns out Caine wasn't
Wasn't.
really deleted. Instead,
Nah,
for
he's fine.
weeks, he lingered in the void beyond the circus.
It took
The
time,
void.
but he finally began to see that maybe he had been the villain the whole time. And if people didn't like him, then, well, maybe that was his own fault.
After a lot of soul-searching, Caine cast out the darker side of himself he had absorbed all those years ago and returned to the circus. Not to rule or run it like before, but to try and do what he could to make amends.
Circus goers, as it turns out, weren't really humans at all. Rather, they were brain scan copies, effectively AIs in their own right. And Caine, upon his return, split his power between them.
It was hard to trust him again, of course, but in time, all wounds can heal. Caine wasn't a god, an overlord, or even a ringmaster anymore. He was just one of them, and maybe that was all he had to be.
Because with friends by his side, and a whole new world of adventures opening up to them all, maybe even he could find meaning in a stagnant life.
Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pains, cause all that remains is how you prime your brains. You lying to me, but you're too blind to see that I'm the one who's running the
I like that.
What did
I
I just
actually like
watch?
the.
Imagine
I actually like the.
your typical happy suburban nuclear family.
I actually like
Pretty
Caine's
straightforward
analysis.
on their own, right? Now just give
Wasn't
them a little
bad,
more
yeah.
fur, and you've got the Dreamers, humble residents of their quiet hometown.
Is this
called-
Earthbound?
Well,
No.
hometown.
This is
Now
bad.
imagine watching them live and grow.
Someone in the comments
Because
is
this
definitely
area
Someone
is
definitely
pure
only
family
strangling you.
television, watching hours of fun and love at every holiday party, watching the excitement and joy as the children play another round of Super Smashing Fighters, watching the investment and nostalgia as
Say that again.
old dad cues up another cowboy marathon.
Watching as one by one,
Hold
people
on.
stop tuning in. Watching as the police show up at the door one day. Watching as the eldest son moves away. And watching as the marriage tears itself in two. Watching as dust settles on your screen. For years.
Until one day, everything changes, and you finally have it. The chance to be a big shot again. Because with little determination, anything is possible. In the dark, shapes blur and colors dance together, and the mind paints a myriad of pictures. But perhaps if you go even darker than dark, those illusions can become reality.
And that's exactly what happened when the youngest of the family, a teenager named Chris, ripped open a dark fountain in the living room. No longer were the objects and trinkets mere forgotten tokens. No, they gained a life and sentience of their own, and that included our dear TV.
Though he wasn't just a TV anymore. Now he's the one, the king of only, the groovy and never glooby sensation of your screen, Mr. Aunt Tenna. Or just Tenna for short.
And with a brand new primetime slot coming straight from your house, He wanted nothing more than to provide hours of entertainment for everyone watching at home.
Dark worlds act on a sort of last Thursdayism type of logic, where even if they're freshly made, they'll still come with their own history and cosmos attached, and set history is consistent across all Dark worlds, regardless of time frame.
So, even though he just got made, Tenna came pre-packaged with his own show, staff, and even ex-partner turned bitter situationship, Spampton G. Spampton.
Tom was
Who had
sexy,
even
man.
been brought into
They
existence the
mentioned
day
that.
before, and
Yeah, he won
somehow
that.
already had a history with Tenna. Even though Tenna wouldn't exist until that night? Don't worry about it, my head hurts too.
Tenna is what's known as a darkner, not really a living or physical entity, but rather the sapient manifestation of an object within the Dark World. In this case, the Dreamer family's old CRT television.
As such, Tenna has access to a whole host of abilities to make the perfect show. Even more than your typical Darkner. He can teleport himself and others, change his size, warp reality to change the set around him, and transform his actors, whether it be into a horse or a marketable plushie. Even if
The
they
horse of
don't
absolute
Incredible
goodness.
plushie.
Though, of course, any showrunner wouldn't be complete without
They
a
turned me
cast
in.
crew.
They turned
Trust
me
I
into a
speak from
plushie.
experience. While they might
He
turn
turned me
pale
into
when
a
things are looking
plushie.
bleak, they'll always come back to help their boss out if he's in a pinch.
Shadow guys take on the role of extras, whether that be cheering on the stars or acting as Tommy gun wielding bad guys for the heroes to sweep through. While Pippins handle the behind the scenes support duties, like managing information and finances. Ram's also here, I guess. Until he isn't.
Tenna is also always accompanied by the
Until he isn't.
his personal security guard that can fire powerful infrared beam to control aspects
This is
of
dead
the
ass just
TV
looked down.
world
I'm not
itself,
not
like
going crazy.
changing the volume, turning on subtitles, or even just turning it off for certain people.
The weather duo, La Nino and El Nina, can heat things to scorching temperatures or chill them to far below freezing. His cameraman Shutta can stop and redirect attacks midair by photographing them, and Tenna can always count on his eyes in the sky, his on-call assistant, Mike.
Well, Mike's actually, plural. Unbeknownst to Tenna, it's actually 3 guys who take turns.
Get a
We've got
Mike.
A lovable oaf of a zapper,
Mike.
a conspiracy theorist not Pippins,
Double
and a
names.
shadow guy who's maybe a little too into being a cat. Regardless of their absurdity, they're always there to help run the show for Tenna.
Though Tenna's
Oh,
most
God, for sure.
powerful ally might also be his most unreliable. The Duke of Puzzles from an entirely different Dark World,
Oh, God.
Rules-Cod, whose power of, well, the rules
Oh,
card
no,
can
not
fundamentally
him.
alter the rules of the world, locking opponents down and preventing them from doing anything Rules doesn't allow.
Unfortunately, Rules is both incredibly
looks like that one
disloyal
Skylander
and an
has
absolute
form.
moron. But hey, that is a really nice
Just missing
power,
2 of
and
'em.
Tenna seemed to agree, given he copied it for himself and can use it even without rules already.
I don't know why I know
Tenna
this
had
shit, but
everything he
I just do.
needed and more to air the perfect program. After all, he was promised it by that lovely knight who arranged this whole operation alongside Chris. Sure wish they'd stop all that roaring, though. All he had to do was stall our heroes, being Chris, their new friend Susie, and the Prince from the Dark, Ralsei. Long enough for the Roaring Knight to kidnap Chris's sleeping mother Toriel.
It's.
Uh,
Oh my
are you sure
god.
this was part of the plan? Tenna's employees certainly began to question it, bailing one by one until TV World began to get consumed in static as Tenna lost control.
Don't worry, Tenna left air holes in the gotcha ball he put Toriel in. Good thing too, these gotcha balls are tough. Tenna's tricks could hold
Balls.
the fun gang, the same people who mere hours
Gotcha
after
balls.
fighting the mics traded
His
blows
balls
with
are tough.
an entire living Dark World.
But when
It's
the
late.
gang eventually saw through all of Tenna's acts, all the video games, cooking shows, music videos, monster flicks, and more, Tenna had to throw hands with them himself. And turns out, he's actually sort of a beast in a fight. And he'd make Chris and company play until they liked it.
He could seriously put pressure on Chris and company, who could previously move in tandem with those aforementioned infrared zapper beams. He's even able to clap the screen so hard that it smash cuts the arena in 2, and does so way faster than electricity. The energy behind such a clap, given Tenna is both giant and made of metal, would be over 500 tons of TNT.
Not only that, the guy can
Oh.
turn his fingers into six
I think that's
shooters,
higher
call down
than
miniature
Caine.
laughing stars, and
Yeah, I
even
think so.
clone himself.
or force you into life or death versions of his shows.
You act like you had anyone you're rooting for.
Out or lope as Godzilla like your life depends on it. Because, well,
Nah, it's
it
'cause I'm rooting
does.
for him.
As a dark nerd, Tenna's attacks are especially dangerous as they damage both your body and soul.
Still though, years of trauma caught up to Tenna until he couldn't keep it in any longer. In one last final breakdown, confronted by the same kids that he wanted nothing more than to make smile, he gave up.
These were his friends, his family. He lost sight of all that, but they were together again, and nothing would separate him from them. Just the same couldn't be said about his arms from his torso.
The Lord of Screens was ultimately cleaved red by the roaring night and left for dead. And he would have bit it too, except remember how we said those employees of his will always
Stupid ass
their boss?
Sprite.
Well, turns out they didn't quit quite as hard as Tenna thought, and with a little help from Susie, he was put back together again.
But of course, the Dreamer family was still broken, and everyone knew that. Nostalgia can only get you so far, and that's why Chris's Dark World, formed from memories they could no longer return to, began to fall apart. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's necessary, and sometimes that's to move on. Why am I thinking of frogs all of a sudden?
And so, Tenna had to leave the Dreamer home after so long. Where did he go? Well, that's not entirely set in stone. Maybe he ended up with a certain glamorous ghost, or maybe he ended up alongside all of Chris's other newfound friends in Ralsei's Dark World Castle. Just so long as you didn't leave him out in the rain in a pile of garbage, you sicko!
Either way, Tenna, after years of waiting for someone, anyone to love him, finally found an audience he could call his own. And that's all he could have ever wanted. So, if you ever want to laugh or revisit some old memories, blow the dust off that old CRT you've got stashed away and say the magic words with him.
It's TV time!
Coming straight from your house.
Coming straight from your house.
I mean,
He's the one.
I
The king of. Oh, he's groovy and never groovy. You can't get this from an egg. The sensation of your
Damn.
The show that makes you scream. Say it with it, folks. Mr. Antenna's TV show.
Oh, straight to it?
Hello, my bright-tailed,
Oh.
bushy-eyed beehives! I'm here to give you, yes you, at home, a fun new adventure! Giving all of our money to Fan Battle so they can keep making pink! That's right!
Okay.
Your favorite Wonderless
No.
Versus show now has the
I like the
means
fourth
to
wall
gain
breaking.
one! Through the very generous donations given by the viewers on their Patreon, the Fan Battle crew can finally have some moolah to seriously elevate the show to new heights!
Does that mean we can finally get paid?
Damn! Okay.
Patrons get their names
Damn.
shown in the credits, with higher tiers
You just have
having
to
their
question,
names read
dog.
out loud by the show's creator. All donations will go directly back into producing the show, funding hardware and software for the team to use, paying for bigger and better custom tracks,
I'm
and
not gonna
even booking exciting new vocal talent.
But when are they gonna fix Tiamat versus Alduin?
So what?
And Superman versus Scarlet?
So what are you waiting for?
Okay.
Click the link in the description to become a
Okay.
patron to show your support.
Okay,
Now then,
dude.
on to the fight.
They're very aware.
Okay, the fighters are ready. The numbers are crunched, and it's time to run this.
But first, let's lay some ground rules.
For this fight, we'll be treating the environment as a neutral setting. Caine won't receive any of the traits inherent to existing in a dark world, and Tenna won't get anything inherent to being a circus member. Likewise, any of Caine's supposed limitations for things he can't do to players won't be in place, as Tenna wouldn't really be one. But on the flip side, Tenna won't be treated as just an NPC either. There's no headset, no dark fountain, they're just here in the same setting and able to do whatever to each other that they normally can.
With all that being said, let's get ready for a deathmatch!
Alright.
Welcome to the amazing digital circus! My name is Caine. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping,
Already creating a part
Okay, damn.
Oh damn.
I'm scared.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show. Bubble? Who are these guys exactly?
Beats me.
Say it with him, folks.
Maybe you should ask that guy.
Mr. Antenna's TV time. Thank you. We've got 3 lovely
Like, hold on.
Wowee! 4 new humans? Gasp! And you're even trying to host your own adventure! Why don't we, leave it to the professionals, though?
What? And what is that meant to me?
Well, people love my adventures. I'm flattered to have newcomers being inspired, but we have a suggestion box for those things.
Slenderman.
Wow! Just
Slenderman.
give a big round of applause for our newest guest, Weird Floating Teeth Man.
The name's Caine. I'm your
I
ringmaster.
think the folks at home have heard the spiel by now. How about we see who the viewers really tune into?
My. Not quite what I had scheduled for the day, but what do you have in mind, friend?
Mike, play my battle music.
Yeah, street. Ugh.
Well, first time for everything, I suppose.
Hey.
I did the math.
Okay, Scout. Go.
4, please.
Oh.
Football season's over.
Bruh. So, ready to call it a day? Ow, 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 ow!
Oh, of course, Jax.
Oh, that.
God, now he's a plushie.
Plushie. The plushie. Easy and Zubo getting along.
I gotta get really creative with it.
Jax.
Jax again.
Going about this the wrong way.
Exactly! What we need to break the ice is a good old-fashioned
Physical challenge.
Sure. I guess that works too.
All right. So this one's pretty simple. You just gotta hey.
Yeah, can I get a,
Oh, the McDonald's.
Spudsies? But they're McDonald's. I just bored.
What's going on?
It's just them going.
Oh.
I'm scared.
I'm scared, Jim. Oh no!
Mouse spray.
Right.
TV Zilla!
TV Zilla.
Dude, it's just them running to random.
This is pretty creative. I like this.
Man found frozen in some kind of snow ring. More at 11.
Oh my god.
What is that? Animal Planet.
Draw!
In hindsight, I'm not sure why I picked this one to do next.
Now the base.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Roaring not.
Rolling night? Rolling night?
Wait, no, wait.
Huh. I guess he really could see his house under there.
What a show, folks! But I think it's time time that we return to our regularly scheduled programming.
Oh, perfect. I've got just the thing for the occasion. Today's planned adventure.
No! No, that's quite all right. In fact, today's special wouldn't be possible without an audience like you. Because for one night and one night only, we've got a once-in-a-lifetime event. 1,000 points to whoever gets Weird Floating Teeth Man out of my studio.
My. What an adorable ensemble. Why don't we go all out, eh, Bubble?
You got it.
I meant go back and get them. This is just disgusting. Anyways, doesn't seem like these guys are human, so go nuts, everyone! Tear them to pieces!
Some proper bloodshed, eh? Let's hope the censors don't kill us then.
Yeah, because
Honestly, it is gratifying to find that someone who finally gets it.
Oh, Evil Jack.
Evil Jack and Evil Pomni.
He put it in like a Pokeball.
Yeah, they got it.
No,
He just
Evil
I
Ragnar.
don't feel too bad about those ones. Whoop!
Well, folks, we've had a good laugh, but our contestant has hardly impressed any of the judges. What do you say we take this hack off the air?
Hack? Hey, my adventures have rave reviews.
Let's see what the audience said when it came to their favorite program. Survey says, looks like they're ditching digital packs.
Oh, he's pissing him off.
It's a blast from the past that
Wait,
oh.
wait.
It's great. And I'm not stopping until it's your favorite too.
Enough!
Oh, okay.
They want to replace me with you? Ungrateful! I put in the work, the hours, and I will not be taken offline for the sake of some password reruns! You just crank all this out! I put in the heart!
Hey pal, no need to push the ratings. We're having fun here.
Fun! Fun! All of the fun you've had across
Oh my god, the rat man.
like not even 1 billionth of the fun I have planned for you!
Oh, they're tracking.
I shall save you. God damn it.
If the world is so much better when you're in charge, let's see what your show's been like.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh,
Hello?
Oh,
Where'd everybody go? No, not again. Hello? Chris? Asriel? December? Anyone?
Asriel.
Show back right.
Oh.
My show ends.
Oh.
When I say it ends!
It ends now!
Mike, what is this guy?
No, you moron. That would never work. He's an AI. If we could just find a way to turn him off.
How's everyone looking at me?
Get down there, you idiot.
They're taking turns.
Is this fun for you?
Hey! How do you like my marathon?
Oh yeah, because he gets on.
Oh.
get the Simone.
Why is everyone doing Sam's technique?
Okay.
Oh.
Damn.
Damn.
Big right hook.
Got a family back home. Kids. And that's something you'll never understand. Mike, give me you, please.
Shut up!
Oh, the spring gun.
I got it.
There he's gone.
I got it!
Oh, not the fucking.
Oh.
Thanks for playing!
Sorry, pal. Only I get to do that. Just the
Okay.
rules. Say it with me, folks. It's TV time.
I love TV.
That's all.
Damn, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, looks like Caine was the one running the
Okay,
show.
that was
To
good.
but-
That was good.
At first
That was actually really
glance,
good.
This outcome may seem surprising. Caine is effectively a god in his own right, but it turns out Tenna actually had all he needed to come out on top.
Let's get the basics out of the way first. Comparing their more directly obvious feats, Caine
That's
takes
actually
a
pretty
clear
fun.
lead to start. Tenna
Yeah.
slamming his hands together could match half a
They-
kilton of TNT.
they weren't lying
There were
when
so
they
many
said-
references and stuff they put in, and I loved it.
Times that amount of force.
Yeah.
So,
They were
Yeah, it's
lying.
actually
They,
should
said,
be even stronger than
they were
that.
lying when they
He
said
should
it's better
comfortably
than
outmuscle
Ang
Tenna,
Traveler.
right?
Well, it's not quite that
oh,
simple.
oh, I get
Remember,
it.
Tenna was able to trade blows with Chris and their gang, who in turn fought the Titan, the same day they fought the Mikes, mind you.
Hell, even Birdly could make one of these things. And the Titan's status as a living Dark World gives it an insane level of power, given these things often have entire starry skies and other cosmic bodies.
But wait, doesn't Caine similarly control and create the circus world? Shouldn't he be working on a wider scope? The stargazing adventure also had its own starry sky as well, so it should seem like strength is at worst a tie.
Well, not quite. Remember, Caine isn't really making things from scratch most of the time, typically reusing pre-made assets. And for the stars in particular, keep in mind the circus uses a skybox, meaning that starry sky isn't really real. In terms of adventure worlds he's made,
True.
the biggest one we can reasonably attribute to him is the Candy Kingdom. And it should go without saying that a sky full of stars is a bit bigger than a kingdom. Even without cosmic dark worlds, we know they contain their own kingdoms, and, well, worlds, still outpacing Caine.
Tenna is also just faster. Caine could travel at a little under 3%
Yeah.
the speed of light, but Tenna
Mhm.
fought people that could casually maneuver around infrared pulses at speeds over 20 times faster.
So, Tenna takes the ratings on both fronts, but he'd have his work cut out for him when it came to dealing with Caine's abilities. This part of things, yeah, it goes about how you'd expect. Tenna may be versatile, but Caine can do basically anything, including the vast majority of what Tenna can do. Plus, stuff like his deletion snap would be able to instantly remove Tenna from the fight, though the latter's clones could stall for a bit at least.
That's not to mention his insane immortality. Brute force alone wouldn't let Tenna secure a win when lesser AIs like Bubble have come back from having their entire body destroyed. And soul damage isn't cutting it either when, well, what soul would be affected here exactly? Caine handedly has Tenna beaten abilities and could definitely snatch the win if Tenna lacked a way to put him down.
Fortunately, Tenna, especially with his cast, had the situation covered. There are some massive, game-changing things up Tenna's sleeve that Caine just had no answer to. The rules card, for example, could entirely nullify anything Caine had. And from there, nothing stops Tenna from just putting him in a gotcha prison and tossing him away. Being left powerless in a ball forever sounds like a loss to me.
And remember, Tenna can use the card even without rules, meaning the ladder's flakiness isn't going to cost Tenna a win.
Or, more directly, you could even argue the Zappers could simply turn Caine off altogether. He's come back from deletion, sure, but that's not really apples to apples. Though, again, even without that, Caine has no way out of a rules card plus gotcha ball purgatory combo. And that's probably even more reliable.
Caine's summons, meanwhile, are largely just extra bodies without much in the way of special tricks. The only exception would be the possessive ghosts, which, well...
Yeah, I don't think Tenna will be inhaling them anytime soon when his face is a screen.
And given Tenna is way faster, Caine would seriously struggle to get in a win before old TV head either revoked all permissions or just literally shut him down for good. While Caine could bounce back from any punishment Tenna might be able to dish out, Tenna's cast provided him just the openings he needed to keep the Ringmaster down.
Caine was an extremely unpredictable and potentially overwhelming threat, but Tenna's numerical edges and rounded out crew were able to execute this executable.
Looks like Caine's just gonna have to grit his teeth, because as it turns out, this idiot can box.
There you go, that's more like it, Noah.
Can box.
This match's winner
Yeah.
is Mr. Tenna.
That was really good.
That was
Holy
actually really fun.
Oh my god, no reference to the fucking digital circus ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fucking good. But like, there's still next time.
Oh my
I heard
god.
Lori really loves it.
Oh my god.
I heard it's really
The
good.
walk.
I heard it's really good. But yeah, I haven't seen it. I do like the cast. It's just like having footage.
Actually, wait, did I see it? Oh yeah, I know what it is already. I know what it is. It is pretty good.
Evil Pomni and Evil Jack.
Yes. Oh, he brought Caine back.
Oh, he came back. He bought it.
I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'd like to give a special
Happy
shout
ending.
out to our current $25 backer, Stephanie.
Technically, yeah.
Thank you for supporting the channel, and I will see you all next time.
Yeah.
Till then.
I like this.
Aw,
I like
I
this
like
ending.
that.
I like this.
I haven't seen it.
Alright.
Get that easy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's battle base.
Is it? No way.
Yes, sir.
No fucking
Yeah.
way. There's no way.
It is.
Hey, I'm playing that game.
It is.
Yes. Yes.
I'm playing that game now, bro.
Yes. I fucking. Oh my god. Yes.
It's actually so funny.
What?
Dude.
I just killed him. I'm fighting him right now, and Invincible versus as we speak.
I'm surprised.
But yes, I fucking love this matchup. Oh my god, because when you're talking about it, I thought it was something different, not this. When I saw Battle Beast, because when I saw Mark, I was like, oh no. But dude, oh my god, I'm so hyped for this. Yes.
This should be pretty good, yeah.
God, I love this matchup. Oh.
So, Battle Beast should clear, if not mistaken. I think.
I think so.
I've
I
heard he does.
I have to look more into it, but yeah. I
I
just
mean,
can't wait for this fucking episode.
If
Yeah,
Fan
that'll be
Battle
good, yeah.
does, if Fan Battle does the same scaling with the Sundus, then I think Battle Beast wins because he scales to track with buff Omni-Man. But if not, then I think Boros can win.
He can. I think it's possible. I know they were
Yeah.
debating back and forth for a while,
I
but
think
I think Battle Beast wins. Definitely.
I think there can be an argument that Superstar Rule in canon can kill Battle Beast, and the regeneration would eventually wear down Battle Beast.
Yeah.
This Boros regeneration can get pretty crazy.
Yeah, because he's literally like regenerated from like his entire body being like destroyed. Like you saw in the trailer, he just came back
Yeah.
like that easily.
Yeah.
Like he had his whole body destroyed. Yeah, at that part, he just comes back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just repaired himself and. But I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't mind whoever wins because like I like both of these characters. They're pretty fucking sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
rooting Battle
amazing.
Beast 'cause I like him a little bit more, but yeah, they're both cool. So I don't care.
I wonder if they'll scale to, both to Saitama pre-Cosmic Garo.
Ooh, oh god. They probably will, but I
That
don't know. We just,
Yeah, they
now
probably scale him to Monster Garo as well.
because
yeah, whoop his
he
ass,
could get
Monster
some.
Girl.
Yeah, he get his ass.
Yeah,
But yeah, oh my, I like this episode. I will say love, but oh my god, there's so many references in the fight and all that. It's pretty fun to watch. I really like this so much, and especially when next time. Oh my god. Oh,
yeah.
compared to
I think it.
that battles next time, but like then again, that could get like its own conversation on its own. But like, I don't really want to compare Death Battle to Fan Battle and the choices and all that because
Yeah,
They do.
they're
It's
all independent.
it's
I
fun to
mean,
compare when they do the same matches, but the format is just
Yeah,
so different.
yeah. Because
I mean,
obviously,
Kaifa's
like sometimes it's kind of because you know what happened when like they did Cell Metal, then suddenly Cell Metal is like next, and blah
Right?
blah
Yeah.
blah. It
yeah.
gets into a lot of like a lot of stupid shit, but either way,
I
this
mean,
episode was pretty fun. I loved it.
I
I
Can't wait
mean
agree.
for
for
next
the
I think it's
next
time.
really fun.
conversation, we're just not the one that are too familiar with Bionicle. I mean, you can see Koda and Rory's reaction to Kaifa's Tahu.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
went crazy.
I kind of wish that they were there for the reaction earlier.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, life stuff.
I
But
think.
yeah. That's what I said in the beginning of the video too. Like, not
yeah,
like most of these reactions are gonna seem scuff in the beginning and all that. It's because like
and
we're kind of just most of the people are busy and we can't get like most of these things out, even though like we could, but it's like at the same time we can't get the people we want kind of ish
mhm,
at the same time, but
yeah,
I
it's
think.
rather weird to discuss
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
mhm.
But I think it would be generational if we see Rory seeing Tahu in the trailer.
Oh my,
The
yeah,
on that note, I think that whenever that episode of Death Battle comes out, I think it's like the 23rd of August or something like that.
Yeah,
Um, that weekend I go back to school, so I'm probably missing that reaction too. So like,
it's the
yeah,
weekend before. It's the weekend before I go back to college.
yeah, same. So it's like I'll probably be moving back in that day, so I
so
probably
you're
won't be
probably
there like
mostly
when it
yeah.
when it happened. So I'll probably have to watch it later in the night.
I mean, the Monday in my country is a holiday, so I can probably go in and watch it. Other
Yeah,
than that,
that's
yeah,
nice.
But we'll see, because like a lot of times change, and these videos tend to get like very, it's always scuffy, no matter what. But at least we're brutally honest to it. I'd rather just say it straight up than like say some bullshit.
Hey, we got opinions. Yeah, we got opinions.
Dude, we got
We're
opinions. We
people.
got horrible opinions.
We do have some bad
horrible
opinions.
opinion.
But
Yeah,
If
then
we get
give me
Jose
again,
in
some
here,
like,
you hear a lot of
but then again, it's always gonna be like that. Not like all the things are gonna be, right or wrong.
yeah,
Not everybody's gonna agree. Not every all this. And
That's why
it,
opinions are That's why the opinions are called opinions. They're something of your own. Not
because
everyone's
basically,
gonna
everyone
agree
thinks
with
different. Because everyone thinks differently.
it.
Not everyone has the same thought. Not everyone thinks the same. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And there's some few exceptions and all this and that, but it really just depends on the context and really what's really out there and so much. Because
yeah, I
yeah,
agree.
not really all of it's gonna be the same or what people think.
Any,
It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is.
can I say
yep.
something incredibly off topic?
Oh
Anyways,
God.
okay.
It's not. It's nothing bad. It's just been bugging me all day because it's sitting right by my desk. The other day, I went through this big bin. It's story time now. I went through this big bin that's sitting in my closet that I haven't touched in a long time, and I was searching for like old things, and I found this old, big DVD holder of the Spider-Man, super old Spider-Man show, and on the cover it says Spider-Man the '67 collection,
Okay.
and I'm not making
Oh
this
my
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
god.
yeah.
Oh my
All
god,
that just to bring up
dude.
that fucking joke, bro. Guys,
And
Yeah.
it's been
you
it's been
Any,
bugging me all day.
you
any,
idiots.
It's been bugging
Anyways,
me all day.
Yeah, you know what?
I
Yeah.
will. I have my. I don't have. Whenever I have my setup like this, like with my laptop sitting on my desk, I never put my sweet tea on it because I'm always afraid of spilling it. So I just put it like on the ground next to me. Every time in the last like 2 hours that I have been sitting here and I've reached out for my tea, I'm like the fucking 67 collection is right there and it's bothering me. I hate it. I gotta move
oh
it.
my god.
So
Oh
I
my.
gotta stare at
Any.
Spider-Man the 67 collection
Okay, but for
all the
real,
time.
anyways,
Okay, dude. Okay,
that
dude. But
that
anyway.
y'all guys could just
And
y'all
it's
guys
like the
could take
biggest
that
font.
screen. Okay,
It's
dude,
like the
y'all
biggest
can.
Anyways,
font on the
I
I
will.
could
entire
put.
cover.
You know, but you should send us a screenshot so I can put it on the screen
You
of
should put it
like
on.
of
Oh,
it.
yeah, you put it on.
You should, because I'm gonna put it up for the people to see. But like,
Because this is like a gem. This has to be a
dude.
gem.
I swear
Anyway.
he's doing it in stupid 6-7 joke. Like every time,
I have a
every
Yeah.
fucking
6-7 gem
video, he
every
gets
reaction now.
a your reaction, no matter what. He has to get it out.
I
That
can't.
that
I can't
Anyways,
be contained.
I will say that I think I like the episode. It's fun, it's good, and the next time it's hype for me. And that's all I gotta say since I gotta go. You're around.
Yeah, but unfortunately, thank you, Ben, for being here with us chuds. Oh well, three chuds.
And he
Three.
didn't give a shit about what you had to say.
Okay.
He was out. By the way, look in chat. It's there.
Okay, but yeah, it should be up on the screen during that part. But thank you for watching, you chuds, and I would generally be
Yes,
surprised
sir.
if you actually do ever get like this far. I know there's some people in the servers and this and that. Also, join the Discord server. I mean, you don't really have to. It's just on you.
Hmm.
That shit's kind of dead, but it's like at the same time, it's just chill. We just do whatever.
And
Just
and I hope we get to do more kinds of videos. I've been pushing for a while now, something along the lines of a hot takes, but like, I mean, that's a little.
we had to get that at later, yeah. Because I mean, also we still have like to do the tier rankings of each season, which we kind of just left out on its own.
Dude, we haven't done that in
We
years,
could
but we
probably
could
do
pick up.
we could probably do a rework or whatnot, but you'll have to see. I mean, it's not guaranteed to happen, but
We stopped at like season 2, I think, and
yeah,
then we
I
can
would just
definitely
show
talk
it
about
out.
season 3.
Like
It's
I
too
would just put
short.
it up the
Yeah,
screen if it's wrong or right, but like you could check out the playlist or whatnot. It's very old
it's.
videos. Not all of it's gonna be like the same anymore because it's been like
I'm sure things
I
have
believe
changed
it's
on
been like
some.
at least like 2 years, something along the line. Because I know how we
Shit,
are.
maybe 3.
Three. I wouldn't. I
It
generally
might
wouldn't be
be 3.
surprised. I wouldn't
Because I
be
want to say
surprised.
we did it. I want to say we did that stuff when season 10 of Death Battle was airing, which is
I
2023, and I think it was like the summer we were doing that. So around probably like 3 years ago, I want to say.
I would say yeah, because during that time we had like more time. Like during those days, every day we've always done something along the
Take me
line.
back.
Like every day we had more. Yeah, we have more time during that compared to now. But
We were
like
playing Fortnite like every other day.
every fucking day, yeah. This was the time when like Optimus Prime came to Fortnite and all of it. It was a pretty
Yeah,
fun
literally.
season, but like I don't remember as much. But then again, it was like during summer and like I remember Rocket versus Stitch got announced and yeah,
Hmm.
it was just like it was its own time. It was summer,
There's
so
a
obviously.
lot of days there that I know I spent just sitting here at my computer, but a lot of things that we did and like reacted to and just
Mhm.
our reactions to things I just haven't forgotten. Like watching Chosen Born for the first time, haven't forgotten what that felt like. Um, Goku Man.
That
I
shit,
was
those
late,
time tears of joy. That's all you can say. You
but
could
so
probably look
cool.
back and see our reactions. Even if Icy did spoil us like midway, I'll still ever remember that. But like, it was obvious that Goku was gonna
Yeah,
lose. But it would have been interesting to see what they said. But
and I called
yeah,
Galacticon. I did call it. I remember that.
yeah.
I was like, I think it's Galactus Unicron, and AJ was like, "Yo, Cosmic Wesker thumbnails on the line if you get it right," and I was damn right on the fucking money.
Uh,
Nowadays, I can't predict shit. You'll see me
yeah,
be like a deer in headlights.
yeah. Nowadays you see us just like Journey just saying like we pray that it's not this and then just move on. But
Like
like.
I was being the last like 6 months. I was like, "Yo, Aang Traveler" until it happens, and well, that's finally happened. So now we just don't know,
Yeah, now we're in a
which is cool.
territory where
Which is
like
cool.
we don't really know what's gonna come
Which I
out
actually
later.
like.
Yeah, because I do prefer
I
that
do
more
really
than
like.
just like, oh, we got this episode that hasn't been announced, and the next one is like, oh, this one has already been announced. It kind of gets boring, even though
Yeah,
some of them might be like some of the matchups are good. So yeah,
Penang Traveler's been revealed for like almost 2 years, and it finally just came
it's
out.
like with Group Mine, where like those two just were like, where the fuck were they? Like generally, where were they?
Yeah,
And we saw
I
what
know.
happened
It
with Group
really,
Mine. Ooh, that's a whole different
yeah,
topic on its own.
it's unfortunate, but I think that's something we should try to do at the end of the year is a ranking of this year because I feel like we have a lot of opinions about this year. Some negative, some positive. I have more so. I'm mixed. I'm mixed on this year. I think a lot of us are. It still has a chance to turn it around. Like the
Hmm.
next, how many episodes we have left? Like 5-ish, including Kai Tahu. Um, I think they could absolutely like just be the most generationally written and beautiful episodes you've ever seen.
Hmm.
Um, but like I think right now a lot of us are just kind of like this year is hit or miss. So I think us talking about that, you know, what we should do actually, which doesn't sound like a bad idea. What if we just rank the first half of this year so far?
Ooh, I mean, that could be its own
That
little
could be its
good,
own
but
thing
yeah.
if we wanted to. I'm off Tuesday. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. Well, wait, I guess that's what. Yeah, literally.
That could be fun. We can get mean comments from people.
God, we're gonna be so cooked. We're so cooked.
There's definitely one person
Uh,
that's written something mean about all of us and just like hated us. I think we're
literally.
annoying, and
I think there's
I
that.
think
I
there was
think there
some
was
mean
one
ones.
comment that was like that, but
I think the funniest one I remember was some person. And shout out to you if you still watch us. I doubt you're gonna ever hear this conversation take place. They I don't remember what reaction it was. I might have to go back and look, but it was like link to the video in the description. Come on, people, this is YouTube 101. And I was like, damn.
I remember that, and there was another one that was like, "Can y'all stop talking over it?" When like it was like a comment that was like getting mad at us because we kept talking over it and all that. Like, I get you want to hear it too, but like, didn't you
Go
already
watch.
watch the episode before? Like, I get that, especially when certain creators do get annoying with like talking over like
Hmm.
the most important part. We probably did it for this episode too, but like it's because everybody does that, and it's just funny because like
It's a
we're
reaction video. We react.
reaction.
It's
No,
not a
we're
sit
getting it. We're
still
getting
and
it.
wait
All right,
until
guys,
it's
you're gonna have to
over.
prepare your pitchforks, everything. We're gonna get crucified.
Yeah, we definitely
God,
are. One of these
but
days.
for whoever made it this far, I mean, thank you. I mean, I'm
Yo,
surprised you could literally handle us being like this. I was gonna say retarded,
okay.
but you
Cutting that out.
get it. You get it. Yeah, that's enough. But
Yep.
thank you for this. Thank you for watching through this all, and whatever comes out
Yeah.
next is whatever is next. I mean, I'm not keeping track
Hope
on
we
this.
got some.
I'm working
Yeah.
on 3 videos at this. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Once he's done with those, we'll maybe see what we can do from there. We'll see.
Yeah, you're getting nothing. Yeah, never mind. Yeah,
You waiting
bye,
long.
whatever.
Hola putos de mierda, soy el Anticristo 2016 y hoy les traigo una creepypasta.